Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
What's up, everybody? Dre, EMIP. I am in the park today. That's right, I'm in the park. And I'm here because I'm going to demonstrate the stability of my Sigma 70-200 lens. Now, the reason, basically, I did a video a while ago on the review of the Sigma 70-200 disc lens and why I don't like to use it, right? Because this is the non-OS version, no optical stabilization on this lens. So therefore, we're here in the park. I'm going to try to shoot that monkey over there. That is my best friend. That is my Think-O-Swim monkey. And he's going to be in the photo over there. And I'm going to shoot at different shutter speeds to see which shutter speed I can successfully handhold this camera and this lens, I should say, to where it's good. So I got this set at shutter priority to keep the continuity between the frames good. So the aperture will be adjusting all by itself. I'm at ISO 100, and I'm going to start at a shutter speed of 800. We're going to start at 800. And I'm going to shoot that monkey over there, and I'm going to keep moving the shutter speeds down to see which one which one looks good before it starts getting blurry and out of focus from my shake. All right, I'm at 800. Okay, notice that was at 800, but notice how my elbow is on my knee, because I'm using this as a tripod or monopod right there to kind of keep this steady. So I'm really focusing hard on keeping as steady as I can while shooting this. So that was at 800. Let's bring it down to 500. Okay, that was 500. Now we're just going to go down to 250. Now this is where I like to shoot at, because the flash sync speed for the D7000 is 250. Okay, that was at 250. Now I'm going to try 125. That's 125. Now I'm going to try 60. This is a shutter speed of 60. Okay, that is 60. Now I am at a focal length of 200 on these. 60 looks pretty good from here, but the sun is in the screen. So I'm going to bring it down one more and try 30. All right, let's try 30, see if we can do it. Okay, I just finished up with the images. I can't review the images in the park, so let's take the rest of this video back to the computer, really looking at these images and see how well I did. Okay, so I have all the images loaded up in Lightroom, and I got them set up to the top left to the bottom right. The top left being 1/800th of a second. That's the fastest shutter speed I shot at. All the way down to the lower right, which is 1/30th of a second. Now, the funniest thing, just by looking at the images overall, the 1/800th of a second, I totally missed focus on it. You figure this would have been the sharpest focus because I had the fastest shutter speed. But when you zoom in on it, yeah, it's blurry. I totally missed focus. Now, I was in shutter priority, and if you look over here, the aperture was set at 3.2. So, you know, I'm at 200 millimeters, and I'm on single spot focus, and I'm kind of moving that focus point, trying to lock in on the eye, and I missed it. And it looks like I kind of locked in behind its head, somewhere over here by the base of the tree. So on the 1/800th of a second, I totally missed focus on that one. Right here in the middle, this is the 1/500th of a second. It looks like I got this dead on. I hit it right on the eye, right on the monkey's head, actually. Now, these images are not the sharpest images in the world because I had the monkey far away. You know, I'm zoomed way in, and we're kind of looking at the monkey, and that was a little bit too far away to get that kind of crisp focus. But for sure, I am focused on the monkey. So that one looks good. So let's go to the next one. This will be 1/250th of a second. Now this is the for the Nikon D7000. This is the flash sync speed. This is the shutter speed where I would be locked in at. I can't go any higher than this if I want to use my wireless flashes. So when I look at this from here, it looks pretty good. Well, I know, kind of messed up. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's do it like this. When I look at it like this, it looks good. It looks like I'm locked on focus right on the eye. I'm gonna zoom in, and remember, it's not gonna be the crispiest. And yeah, I'm pretty much in focus here. The aperture is 6.3, automatically set to that. And so that looks good. So I was able to focus in at 1/250th of a second. Now let's go to 1/125th of a second. I did pretty good on this job too. This one looks pretty good. I'm looking, without zooming in, it's spot on. I'll kind of get a little closer here. Come on, load up. The aperture is 9.0 on this one, 1/125th of a second. And I'm pretty much in focus. You know, I was locking in on the eye, the head, everything is in focus on that one. So I was able to kind of nail 1/125th of a second. Now this is where it's going to get a little shaky, I think. This is 1/60th of a second. Aperture is f13. And by looking at it right there, yeah, it's a little blurry. I can kind of tell it's a little blurry. Let's zoom in on this one. You can see the Think of Swim. We'll let the Lightroom load up. La 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 la. Done. You can see the Think of Swim is blurry. You can't even kind of read what's going on in the shirt. And then you can look at the grass blades below. You can see motion, especially right here. Look at that grass blade. Unless it was windy outside. I don't remember. Well, it was a little windy, but this is from me shaking. You can kind of see all the grass blades with the motion blur in the same direction. It's close, but no cigar on this one. I kind of misfocused on this one due to the slow shutter speed. I needed to be faster than 1/60th of a second. And now for shits and giggles, right? Let's go to 1/130th of a second. I knew I wasn't gonna nail that. When you look at it, you know, without zooming in, you can say, yeah, the focus is messed up. Everything is blurry in this one, the background, the foreground, and including the monkey. Yeah, it's not even loading quite yet, and you can see that the focus is all messed up. So anyway, there you have it. So there is my stabilization of the Sigma 70-200 lens. It looks like I can basically focus. I think I hit the 1/125th of a second, right? So I did. Yeah, I was able to kind of nail this one at 1/125th of a second, but basically I don't want to go below that. And as you can see with that 1/800th of a second, you can even miss focus because you are shaking. When you're zoomed in at 200 millimeters, and if you're trying to focus on something far away, you can miss focus on that. So I missed focus on the 1/800th of a second, and I kind of nailed everything except for 1/60th of a second and of course 1/30th of a second. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this video, and if you want to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this and then some, go ahead and click that link to your right, the top right hand corner. That way when you click that, I make a new video and boom, it's right to your news feed. If you like this video, thumbs up. And what do you think of this test, you know, and that rule, you know, your shutter speed should be focal length. Do you kind of use that rule as your guide, or do you just go ahead and dial it down and feel, you know, whatever you do? Let's talk about it. Put it down in the description below. I'd like to hear about it. I want to once again thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more. My name is Dre. I hope you enjoyed it. EMIP out.